Hi, Helen.
Hi.
So, if you remember last week, you filled out the HFPI with me, and so we're going to talk a little bit about some of the answers that you gave, if that's okay with you today.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Okay. So, I want to start with one area that I saw that was really an area that looked very strong, and that is, we call it social support, which just means that that you have the ability to reach out to people around you and connect with people. And that's something that we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in your life, who is your big social support?
Well, I am a part of a women's group that I go to every once in a while, and the women there are very welcoming. They've really taken me into their kind of family, and
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes they're more of a family than some of my other people in my life. So it's a really great group.
Yeah. I think that that's something that that I've heard you talk about before, and that really shows that you're connected and that you've got someplace that you can go. And I think that's important for all of us. And so I also want to talk about a couple of other areas and sort of get your perspective and see what you think. So one thing that I wanted to talk about is about how you've been feeling lately. You've had a lot of things going on with Miguel, and I want to just talk to you about how you've been feeling about depression and sadness that you may have been experiencing.
Well, yeah, it's just I've noticed since Corinne was born that our relationship has definitely taken almost a total 360. We were very happy, always together, always hanging out, very engaged with each other. And since Corinne's been born, he's kind of distanced himself. He's not been so interested in watching her grow or the new different things that she's doing every day. So it really does bother me, and it kind of hurts me because I want it to be sort of a family matter versus just me watching the baby and him off doing his own thing. So that is definitely a concern, and I mean I want to fix it, but I don't know how.
Sure. And that, to me, that shows how important family is to you and how important Corinne is to you, and wanting her to have two involved parents, and wanting to do whatever you can to address that and to take care of that. The other thing that came up that I wanted to just see what you think about is about when challenges come up, how you solve them, like how you address them. And that was an area that it looked like maybe that you didn't feel as confident in. Does that sound familiar to you? Or
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't really have much of other than the women's group, a support system of where I can go to on a daily basis or regular basis to ask for what should I do, because it really is just me and Miguel and Corinne at home. So I don't have a scapegoat of where somebody that can call up and ask how to navigate around a problem I'm coming up with or how to go around something. So really I'm just relying on myself and trying to figure out what works best with me and my daughter.
Yeah, and that's hard. I mean, parenting is I think it's one of the hardest jobs. And so I think that having a way to address things that come up, like when, I always say that, we all have stress in our lives, and to be able to handle it and to get through it without falling apart is a really important skill. And so that's something I think that and over the next few visits as we work together, we could really kind of come up with a few things to do that would help you feel a little more confident when that hard stuff comes up.
Okay.
Cool.